At Runway, we identified 6 key areas where MDs of SMEs need support going forward to help with their growth and their marketing. So the first one we identified was that many marketing teams or many SMEs jump straight to execution. Now, within the marketing process, there are 3 key stages. You have research, strategy, and execution. So the first stage, research, is essentially going out and speaking to your customers, finding out how to market to them better, how to improve your service, how to hit that sweet spot of pricing, and also how to evolve the customer experience. Once you've got all those insights, you've got all the evidence you need to form a solid strategy, i.e. a plan. And that might encompass understanding the right messaging and the right channels and lots of other elements as well that will help you with your marketing. And then once you've got all that, you're ready to jump to execution. And it's here that you need the right skills and experience of somebody that can handhold you through those various growth stages and who can adapt things as and when needed. So the second area that we identified that would really assist MDs of SMEs is having an experienced head of marketing, somebody that's been there and done it, somebody that's got the battle scars, somebody that's able to adapt to different threats that the business might face, be they from competition or changing customer needs. But having someone that can hold that MD through that process with that experience is essential to a growth stage. The third bit that we identified was that there needs to be a more flexible way of working with people. So essentially the route at the moment is that you bring in a permanent head of marketing, which can be costly and can also waste a lot of time and resource if that relationship doesn't work for whatever reason. So we believe that a more flexible approach and pay-as-you-go method is what modern MDs need within this challenging climate. So our idea is that a head of marketing can be dropped into a business on a DIY, a done with you or done for you service. On a DIY basis, they would essentially guide and handhold and suggest what the business does. On a done with you, they would take on some of those elements and tasks and work with you. And then a done for you, they would run the whole show for you and obviously communicate how that growth and adapt things as we go. The fourth element that we see really needs improvement is that unfortunately marketing over time has become a byword for sales. Within the 4 Ps of marketing, the promotional element is where we typically focus. But what we're doing is we're missing out the full richness and value of what marketing has to offer. So the other areas that the head of marketing should be looking at for you when they're dropped into your business are things like how do we improve the service, how do we hit that sweet spot of pricing, but also how do we improve the customer experience. So those are the other key elements that a head of marketing should be looking at for you. Number 5, AI. So we're all bombarded with AI and what it can do for us, how it can save us money, how it can improve services. AI within marketing is going to be a game changer. So what you need from your head of marketing now is somebody that can also get their head around AI and its capabilities and its value, but also bring in the right experts that understand AI to a deeper level and integrate that into your marketing effectively. The aim there is to not just cut costs, but to essentially look at how we can use AI to run your marketing system more effectively. So the last bit, point number 6 that we see where some real value can be added is adding in a customer feedback loop. Often, again, for whatever reason, businesses are too scared to go out and speak to their customers. But if you want to remain relevant with your customers and keep on improving your services in this modern day, you need to build in a customer feedback loop so that you can improve your services, your marketing, pricing, and customer experience. All the elements essentially we've mentioned. The more you do this, the easier it will be to run your business because you'll be guessing less and assuming how to fix elements. If you'd like to learn more about this, simply Google Runway Consulting and drop us a message. I'd be more than happy to have a chat with you.